know that someday I too will also achieve that financial freedom that most of the big YouTubers I was watching were enjoying. And guess I made 80% of my income that made up the 5 million naira from teaching, right? Teaching online. Hi stars, in today's video I'm going to share with you how I made 5 million naira being jobless. Yes, how I was able to make this money without having a job. I'm going to drop tips on what and how you need to do certain things to achieve this goal and beyond. Okay, so if you're seeing my face for the first time, hi, I'm Rachael Brian. Welcome to my channel. So let's just dive into the skill of today. So this year, let's say January this year, actually made it 3 years that have been jobless. The 3 years that I made up my mind that I won't be working for any company again. I have to sit back and build my business and build my career. So this is officially 3 years, and it has been the best decision ever, because with what I have achieved so far, I don't think I will ever go back to my previous decisions. And it's something that I know a lot of persons are struggling with, and I would love to share. First of all, I am not against the fact that you should not do 9 to 5. It all depends on you. I did 9 to 5, right? So if you have my kind of goal and you want to achieve it, taking a 9 to 5 is not a bad idea. You need to see your 9 to 5 as a training ground for you to achieve what you want, achieving the set goals that you've made for yourself. You need to have a goal, you need to have a vision, learn all the skills, right? I worked in different departments. I am a biochemist, certified biochemist, right? So before then, I worked in all the departments. That gave me rise to learn a lot of things for my career, for my business. So you should also have that in mind. Don't just go there and play. I see a lot of persons take 9 to 5 as a place where they dress nicely, go and take pictures. According to my auntie on my street, when I actually came back home that I want to start off my business, she was like, having this kind of business, like working from home kind of business, is not an actual business. That is when you go out and you dress where your neighbor sees you, you look good. That is when you gain the respect. What is respect without sense? What is respect without money? Then secondly, your salary, see it as a seed for your ongoing project or for your future project. Okay, so don't just use your salary as, don't just use it and feel good at that time. If you have a goal like mine, if you want to make more money in future, or you want to start up a business, then you should see your salary as a startup seed for that business. You should see your salary as a capital for that business. And the next you need to do is to learn a skill. Learning a skill is something that I will say over and over again that you should try. I think I have to start from the beginning. I actually, when I started, I was thinking of skills to start off with. I have to ask friends. Also did my research. Google was my best friend and YouTube was another best friend I had, because at that point it was a personal race, right? I had this goal, I had this desire for something, but I needed guide. And learning a skill is something that has really helped me. So while learning a skill, I needed a sustainable skill that I can actually do from any part of the world. So even if I'm not here in Nigeria, I'm in another country, I can actually still work and make money from these skills. That was where tech, media, and business came into play. Tech wasn't working for me. I also have to look at media. So that was when I got interested in media and business. I did social media management courses. I have to, guys, I think I'm coming to that. I spent a lot of time doing this while other of my friends were busy scrolling through social media, consuming other people's content. I was learning and learning, and social media management, social media actually pay off for me. From there, it's a journey, right? You have to see it as a journey. Whatever skill that you pick at a particular point might not actually be the your final bus stop, because we are human and God created us in a very perfect form that we can explore a lot. So you can always switch off. I looked at the platform that was perfect and I picked YouTube. So I started my YouTube channel. I had no idea how the payment is being done, but I was watching people. I did a lot of research. I saw that a lot of persons were actually quitting their 9 to 5 jobs just to be on YouTube. I was like, wow, this could be a nice place, even without me knowing how much that I will make from this particular platform. But I actually accepted it and I started working with it. One thing when picking your skill, don't look at the instant gratification. It could take a longer time for you to achieve it, but you have to keep doing it, because at the end it will pay off. And that was what I learned being a YouTuber. So I was on YouTube and I was creating. I wasn't getting paid for it, but I knew that someday I too will also achieve that financial freedom that most of the big YouTubers I was watching were enjoying. And guess what? I actually did that. The 5 million I made, I actually made it mostly from my YouTube channel, because on my YouTube channel now, I actually teach people how to start YouTube, how to start and grow a sustainable YouTube channel. So if you're interested, I have a course on that, right? So that was one of the streams of income that earned me that money, teaching what I knew, right? So having been on a particular subject for a while, you can be a master on it and you start teaching about it. So I also teach people how to monetize your knowledge, your skill. So if you know that you have this particular skill set, you can do it very well, I can teach you how to form it into a course and you start selling it to people, because there are a lot of persons actually looking for your skill. Another way I was able to achieve that goal was monetizing my knowledge, teaching my importation skill, right? I teach people on how to import from China, train people on China importation, how to ship, buy, pay, everything about China importation from the comfort of your home. So I did this. It's a skill that I've mastered. I started teaching it. I have a course on it. You can check it out if you're interested in learning how to import from China, or you're looking for a China importation coach. I have a course on that. I made 80% of my income that made up the 5 million naira from teaching, right? Teaching online. So I had a lot of students from different countries. That is one interesting thing about being on the internet, right? You teach from any part of the world. So I have people from more than 5 countries in Africa. I have US, I have UK, I have Turkey, I have France. A lot of them. That was what I did. With your mobile phone, you can actually train people on how to do this, and I can help you achieve that. You can just send me a DM at Rachael Brian on Instagram. I will teach you how to monetize your skill, how to monetize your knowledge, right? So that was my major source of income. I also got brand deals on training people as a coach, right? I actually train some companies. I train companies on content creation, starting up a YouTube channel, China importation, and how to start businesses. So that's my expertise, and that was where I actually made this money from. Remember, the goal was that I want to build a sustainable income. I needed something. I had a goal for the year before I made this money, and I wanted more. If there's one thing that God has blessed us with, is having the hunger for more. And if you put in the effort, you will also achieve that more. I wanted more. I also started a store where I sell Blu-ray blocking glasses, right? I use this. If you watch my videos, you will see me use glasses. All those glasses are from the stores, Z Plus stores. And everything I'm talking about here, I did all from the comfort of my home, right? I have my home office. I have to create a space for my office at my home. So it's something that you can achieve using just a mobile phone. And there I was able to make 10%, because I don't really put much of my effort in that business. But this year I've employed a PA that will be working with me, because we need to make more from the store. The next one was this, my YouTube video that you're watching. So we YouTubers actually get paid by YouTube. So when you watch our videos, make sure you don't skip ads, so that we make money while you are watching our videos. So I also make money from YouTube. So we move to the next, which is brand deals. Okay, as a content creator and an influencer, I also get paid to attend events. I also get paid for speaking in events. I speak on content creation, business, entrepreneurship. This how to start a business online in this economy. So we are going to move to what I did differently while trying to build wealth and learning a skill that will make me millions. First of all, I was able to sacrifice my pressure for learning, right? So while other of my friends were busy scrolling through social media, catching cruise and the rest, I was busy on YouTube and Google taking courses. I was able to sacrifice a lot of pleasure for self-education, right? I spent a lot of time reading books. I spent a lot of time taking courses online, and also I spent money. I was paying for online courses like it was crazy, and it's something that I didn't really share with much persons because a lot of persons can't take this go. I mean, there are people that you share goals like this with, and they'll be like, you want to pay for online courses to someone that you don't know, they will scam you. Money I'm supposed to use to buy hair, money I'm supposed to use to buy clothes, I was using it to pay for courses and learning. There is a place of learning and unlearning. You don't just learn and you relax that okay, you've learned. There is also place for you to upgrade. Know the trends. And the social media I was doing, and you know what comes with social media, every month you see different trends, things are changing. So I have to pay more attention to that, making sure that I am still on trend and not losing relevance, right? So you have to sacrifice your time for it. You have to discipline yourself. That's another one. You have to discipline yourself that okay, if you say this week you're going to take this particular course and you're going to complete it, you make sure you do that and you complete it. You know, one thing that still kept a lot of persons in this whole 9 to 5 thing is the instant gratification. Yes, you're sure that your salary is coming in this so month, and for that the money is coming, but you're building a foundation for your YouTube channel, you're building your business, but you're not seeing the money, and you'll be like, there's no money in these things. You should not do that. There is a place of reward in all that you do. Instant gratification is just for the moment, but when you build this thing, it becomes a steady source of income for you in future. At the beginning you might not see the results, but once you keep doing it, you're going to see the results. This leads us to consistency. Consistency is something that I can preach and preach and preach. You have to be consistent. Don't do it now and tomorrow you don't see results, you say, oh, this thing is not working for me. How long have you spent doing it? How long have you been doing it? Have you done it for a year? Have you done it for 6 months and you've not seen results? Let's say you are a content creator and you want to be posting weekly. Have you posted 2 times weekly for 3 months, 6 months, and you didn't see results? Let's say you want to start a business and you're talking about your business. You've tried for 1 week and nobody is talking. You say you want to change that business. The business is not for you. It's not profitable for you. Have you tried it consistently? Now, when I mean consistently, if you're doing a social media business and have you been posting it every day, 2 times a week, 3 times a week, and you didn't see results for 6 months, you have to try that. If there's one thing I know is that consistency pay. Consistency is the key. If you're consistent over time, people will trust you. What the last time we're talking about is that you should spend less time consuming and more time creating. So if you want to start a YouTube channel, if you want to start content creation, right, when you scroll through your pages, make sure you just scrolling for a while and pause and create yours, because there's one thing about consuming more than you create. If you consume, you have a whole lot of ideas, and at some point you will feel that your content, your business, your career is not perfect enough for other people to see. I think I have to share this with us, right? My Upwork story. I downloaded a lot of courses on how to work on Upwork, and I was consuming to the extent that even for me to optimize my Upwork profile was difficult for me, because I felt I wasn't good enough. I felt all the ones I've consumed, they are better than I, so there was no point doing it. So consuming so much of a content shouldn't be a thing for you. Consume and let your ideas out. Let people hear your voice. Let people hear your ideas too. Let people also watch you, because the money is not in you consuming. The money is in you creating. If you don't have a solution to people's problem, people aren't going to pay you. It's because I can solve people's problem on content creation. It's because I can solve people's problem on China importation. That's why they pay for my courses no matter the amount. So if you don't have something to offer, you don't get paid. Right? So that is all I have to say. I will have to stop here. If you're interested in monetizing your knowledge, if you're interested in selling what you know, then send me a DM on Instagram at Rachael. Naabon is on the screen. you can just send me a DM at Rachael Naabon or click the link in the description. The link to my courses are all there.